Hello, my name is Michael Hinefa, co-founder of Lead Africa International and an empowerment specialist. We are on this series of helping you to effectively set your 2023 goals. In the last podcast, we talked about a 4-step framework for helping you to do that. Today in this podcast, we'll be talking about how to review your 2022 so that you can launch your 2023 more effectively. And I introduce you to one of the favorite tools that life coaches, trainers, and other people use. It's called the Wheel of Life. Now, the Wheel of Life, the science behind the Wheel of Life is that our life is not just one domain, that we are not just one aspect. We have 10 domains that make us up who we are. So for instance, you are not just a pastor, you have other domains or you have other roles that you play in life. You are not just a marketing executive, you are not just the CEO of a business, you are not just an entrepreneur. There are 10 other things that come to play when we say you. So what are these 10 things, and why does it matter in setting your goals for 2023? One, we have health and fitness. So there's a health and fitness aspect of us. You can have all the money in the world. If you are not healthy, you will not be able to enjoy it. Number 2 is intellectual life. That is the extent to which you can think, process, and engage in intellectually stimulating conversations. How healthy is your mind? That is an aspect of ourselves that we don't tend to look at. And then we have our emotional health. This is dealing with how emotionally healthy we are as human beings. And then we have character. Now, many people say that character is who you are in private, in secret. And so, how would you say you perform with your character in 2022? Then we have spiritual life. This measures the state or the health of your relationship with your maker, whether you call him God, Allah, or by any other name. And then we have love and romance. That is if you are into it, if you are married or you are engaged. What is the extent of the health of your relationship? How do you measure that? Then you come to parenting. Now, we in Lead Africa, parenting is a big thing for us. Now, in Africa, a lot of us are not biological parents, but play parenting roles to our nephews, our nieces, our younger siblings, and a lot of those. So you can measure yourself on that aspect as well. And then you come to social network. Now, somebody says that the health of your social networks will determine your wealth. And so, what would you say about your friendships, about how connected you are to friends, acquaintances, your work colleagues, and then other social and professional groups that you are a member of? And then you come to financial health. Financial health is a big thing for most people. So, what is the state of your financial health? And then you come to career and business. Career if you are employed, and business if you are self-employed. So you see that these 10 things come together to form who we are as individuals. This is what we in the life coaching business call life domains. So before you start planning for 2023, take a pen and paper, and then you would see the Wheel of Life on the screen, or you can even just Google the Wheel of Life. Now measure yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the highest on each of these domains. How will you rate it? How will you rate it, and what are the reasons for your rating? Think about it, reflect about it. Now, it is only after you have been able to. So, for instance, if you did your Wheel of Life and realize that maybe love and romance is where you score the lowest, then the questions will be, what am I going to do in 2023 to be able to move this score up? What activities must I engage in? What initiatives must I engage in to be able to bring my life score to an appreciable level? Now, please pay attention to the fact that the Wheel of Life is not about just scoring. Now, the numbers don't matter. You may score yourself 10, but the reasons for your scoring and what you want to do about it is the most important thing about using the Wheel of Life. I encourage you to visit our e-learning platform, www.myleadershipfarm.com. Download a copy of the Wheel of Life that we have made available freely, and then use that to score yourself on the 10 life domains. Now, it is only after you have done this, because it will give you pointers as to which aspects of your life you must focus on in 2023. Doing this review will set you up for success for 2023. Now, we have all in primary school or secondary school heard the story of Togbe Agokoli. Now, he was the leader of the Evers in Notie in Togo, which is the ancestral home of Evers. Now, we are told that the wicked king Agokoli asked the leader of the Evers to weave him a net made of mud. Now, the leader of the Evers looked at this king and told him that, can you give me a sample of this net that you are asking me to do? Because it is on the old that we weave the new. Before you can weave the new, you need to reflect on the old. And so the wheel of life is a tool I encourage you to do so that you use that to launch your 2023. If you feel blessed by these podcasts, then I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Even tell your enemies so that they'll behave better next time.